Happy Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend. Bitcoin this morning is in the buy zone. You can see here these are green lines and sitting right here in the buy zone over the weekend. This is 24 hours chart here of a Bitcoin. You can see here came below, and this is the area you don't want to short. You want to be buying here. And these are CME futures. You can see it's down almost 3%. So you can see this only opens Monday to Friday, and you can see after Friday, Sunday open, a big gap down. So probably they're going to go start to recover sooner than later this gap. So my point is, this is not the time you want to be shorting Bitcoin. You probably want to be buying. If you're watching this video, you want to be buying today morning. This is only for day trading. So these are buy levels, and you should be looking to sell above 95,500. So even if you buy now, that's a pump of about around, let's say, 1.3, 1.4%, and look to exit there. Ethereum, same story. In the buy zone, you can see 1800 area, and look to sell above 1850. And futures this morning are near neutral zone. Little bit of cool down. There's some news. President Trump announced all the movies going to be 100% tariffs. So stocks like Netflix are selling off. You can see all the streaming services. I think Amazon has a little bit of streaming. Apple has a little bit of streaming. All of them are down a little bit. Okay. So anyhow, right now S&P 500 is in the neutral zone. Nasdaq also, you can see in the neutral zone, could bounce to around 22,220, and you can see it will be opening on a gap down. You can see all the indices, including Bitcoin, will be opening on a gap down. So you want to be looking to buy for a run up to fill the gaps. All right, that's what they might be doing. This is Russell, same story, and sorry about that. And this is that was Dow Jones. This is Russell, same story here as well. And let's look at other charts. Guys, please hit the like button. Only takes 1 second to hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate that. And this is a point of control chart on S&P 500. And if you look at the left side, there are some point of controls around 58.28, 57.64, 57.41, and where it is right now, 56.69. And that's where we are right now, just hovering near a point of control. So just keep in mind, if we go down for some reason, there's 55.71, some support there. And if we go higher, we could go to 58.31. Now let's look at daily chart and try to correlate all this data. And you can see S&P 500 is opening on a gap down, SPY. And that's where not here actually, NASDAQ, you can see the gap is here. It opened on a gap up yesterday. That gap was not filled, and they're trying to fill that gap today. So that's where we are on NASDAQ. And then SPX, again, you can see 1 hour chart, very slight gap, which was not filled, but they're going to be opening on that. Here's SPY. SPY showed that gap is filled, so I removed it. There's also another gap here. So that's what they're trying to do. Again, go back to SPX chart. The filling this gap this morning had an 8 count sell signal, so 7, 8. So it was a warning sign. So it could be getting for a higher low. You can see this cycle low is coming here, which is around 15th of May. So maybe cooling down a bit before they bounce. So probably they're looking for a little bit of cool down before they take it higher to a new all-time high. Their upper gaps also marked in yellow. NASDAQ, same story here. Looking for a little cool down before they go higher. And you can see SPY, same levels here. Triple Q, again, I said that gap is filled. 484 this morning, and then Dow Jones also on a gap fill, and then IWM also trying to fill that gap. Bitcoin, you can see here flagging, nicely flagging above all moving averages, giving time for these moving averages to develop a bull trend, and then eventually going to break out. This could still be acting as a flag. This is CME futures opening on a little gap down, so probably they're going to start to fill this gap. So don't be too bearish at the open. Market could start to recover and go towards 100K very sooner than later. Ethereum, same thing here, a little weaker, but again, it's going to follow Bitcoin. All right, so let's look at some FANG stocks. Apple gap down after earnings, down today as well. Could be coming for this gap fill around 200. So just keep that in mind. That could be a good entry. That's where 20 moving average white line is coming. If not, they're going to open up, they're going to start recovering this gap. There's also a gap around 212. So they might be looking to fill that gap. And then eventually this gap here around 224. So even if you buy like actually as of right now, at market open, it's at about 10%. But um, if you buy like when you bought last week, we're looking at 9% pump. Okay, so keep moving. Tesla looking pretty strong, just holding nicely near below 200 moving average, just flagging here, looking for some news. I think that's what they're trying to do, just flagging here, waiting for some kind of a news to break out and go sit direct to 329 probably from here whenever that breakout happens, and that would be a pump of about 14%. So keep that in mind. Netflix down, like I said this morning after that news, but very, very overbought. What else is interesting? Google is still a good buy for a long-term hold. Meta breaking out, getting an 8 count sell signal here. Amazon after bad earnings, close flat, so not bad. Again, gapping down today, maybe trying to fill this gap around 184 and then probably going to recover. Microsoft going towards new all-time high. This gap is not filled, sorry. 441, so they're looking for that gap fill. CrowdStrike, same thing, new all-time high. ServiceNow also looking nicely, consolidating above all moving averages, giving time for bull trend to follow. AVGO also above all moving averages with gaps to follow. And then NVDA also filling that gap, which is left behind. So all these stocks are looking nice, looking for a bounce nicely. TSX looking for this gap fill. China sector, again, going for these yellow gap fills. Bond market is pretty weak. Maybe coming for this gap around 113. TLT, you can see same thing here. Probably coming for gap fill. Commodities, oil was pretty weak. Actually, new low, equal low. So no, still not new low. It was down 4% at some OPEC decision. Looking very weak, to be honest. I have to find next level of support. Could be coming all the way down to 42. If this support breaks, and that could be where people might be looking to buy. So 40s might be coming. So I will be staying away for a little bit from buying commodity. Natural gas just in front of some resistance. Gold breaking out again above all moving averages, had a nice pullback, trying to go higher now. This could still fail, they could come lower, but nevertheless looking nice. Silver going for a pump. Wheat cooling down a bit. Sugar also in a nice buy zone here. Should have bought sugar last Friday, did not realize, but we'll see. Nice area here. Corn also a little weaker. Dollar index getting rejected again. That's why gold is pumping. And then again, the usual stocks. If there are any particular stocks you want me to review, guys, put a comment with the stock name. I will review it. But MicroStrategy also going towards new all-time high, already near 350. So looking bullish. UNH keeping an eye. I don't know, guys, where's the bottom? It was showing 9 counts bottom, but still kind of recovering. Maybe on a weekly chart, I have to see if we can get weekly buy signal. We'll wait and watch. But it's looks like we need to go into higher time frame to find bottom on this. Oil miners are selling off a little bit because of oil, but could be a good entry. CNQ might be coming for this gap fill around 27 bucks. XOM had a nice earnings. Could be coming for this gap fill 103 SU. Multiple gaps down, multiple gaps up. We'll see which way it goes. Some breakouts on railways. CP Rail up 3%. CNI had a nice earnings. Above, you can see if we can extend this. You can see a nice breakout here. This is a breakout candle, so they probably will be holding and then pump again. And lastly, VIX is after getting an 8 counts buy signal, trying to bounce. We could get another sell-off in VIX. That means S&P 500 will go off. That will be 9 counts buy signal, but we could have seen bottom and then probably it could be heading higher to fill these gaps. We'll wait and watch. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Hit the like button on your way out. And then if you want to know about these levels and buy and sell signals, join my description, join my channel, Discord channel, what I'm buying. I'm also sharing with my members. Like Apple, I bought a little low now, but still I think it's going to recover nicely in the buy zone here. And the levels I give when to sell, when to take profit. All right, take care. Bye.